your final four immunity challenge, which two of you are familiar with, is called bidding cards. For this challenge, each player has cards numbered 1 through 10. You're going to want to keep those close to your chest because I can see like 3 of your cards right now. You don't want anyone to see what cards you have left.
I'm sorry.
Each player will have cards numbered 1 through 10, ace being a 1, which you keep hidden from everyone else. To start the round, I will flip over one of the point cards from the middle. These are those. You can see that they are also 1 through 10. You will use your cards to secretly bid on the point card, placing one of your cards face down to lock in your bid. Once you have placed your card face down, your bid is locked in. Once everyone has locked in, I will secretly check everyone's bid and announce who had the highest bid. That person wins the point card. If there is a tie for the highest bid, then the point card goes to the next highest bid, canceling out anyone in the tie. If everyone is tied, nobody gets the point. After all 10 rounds of bidding, the player with the highest point total remaining wins immunity, guarantees themselves a 1 in 3 shot at the title of Sole Survivor. We're gonna play 3 cards. No. We're gonna play 3 practice cards first. So 3 is the 2. Derek locks in his bid. Keep those cards nice and close to the chest. You're really gonna want to hide those. It's very important. Everybody else locks in. 2 points goes to diamonds. The next card you're bidding on is the 3. I'll take this. 2 bids locked in. Just waiting on Derek. Feel free to take your time with your bids, just because I'm telling you haven't bid yet. I know you know. Spades wins the bid. Low cards first. I will say, Mark, you did win this challenge last year, didn't you?
I did, yeah.
In a tiebreaker against Isaac, I'm correct.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gets the point card. I'll keep it over here, flipped up, so you can all tell what card is already on the board. Bidding on the 1. That's the 4 lowest cards. I definitely shuffled, I promise. Steven locks in, Mark and Derek lock in, Courtney locks in. Hearts gets the point card. The next card up for grabs is the 6. Currently, Mark has 3 points in the lead, Derek with 2, Courtney with 1. There are 5 cards left after this one. Derek locks in. Clubs wins the point card. Next point card is the 7.
What's the game?
They gotta try to bid secretly to get the highest thing, but nobody knows what other players' cards are that they have left.
So it's kind of like poker.
A little bit pokery, but a little less, probably a little more luck than poker, I'd say. Probably more luck than poker. Bids. Diamonds wins the bid. So, we now have 4 cards remaining here. The scores are 9 for Derek, 6 for Steven, 3 for Mark, 1 for Courtney, and this card was not purchased. Bidding on the 10. It's the highest point card. Everybody waiting for someone else to bid first. Derek locks in a bid. Once you're locked in, you cannot change your bid, so make sure you are sure. Steven locks in. Just waiting. Courtney and Mark. Doing all the math in their heads. Trying to figure out what their opponents have. No one wins immunity! Alrighty. Courtney locks in. 10-point card goes to spades. Mark picking up a lead, 13, 9, 6, and 1. 3 cards left. The 8. Maximum draw.
Well, I'm being tricked into going something, so.
How do you have to be tricked into going swimming?
Well, no.
It's part of being cool tribe, Chris. That's how it works.
That's true.
You gotta get sworn
I
in.
was swimming for like 2 hours yesterday, though. And I
The
was like,
8
"It's a lot of swimming."
goes to diamonds.
To be fair to Chris, he was our diplomat, our land diplomat.
Oh, he had you the one. He's conversing with the land people to try you out there. All right, the 2 cards left. We have Derek at 17, Mark at 13, Steven at 6, Courtney at 1. Bidding on the 9. Now on this last bid, the next round, keep your cards low still. I will reveal the thing, unless it's out of reach. Clubs wins the card. So, what we have here is Derek with 17, Mark with 13, Steven with 15, Courtney with 1. This is a very winnable card, very winnable game. We'll see who won. Spades wins the card.
You win.
Mark with a score of 18 points to Derek's 17, to Steven's 15, to Courtney's 1. Has once again won this game, wins Final Four immunity, is safe, guarantees himself a 1 in 3 shot
Done with you.
at the title of Full
Well done. Well played.
Alright. Congratulations, friend. There you go. The rest of you, I can't say the same. One of you will be voted out at this tribal council.
Well played.
What I'll do is I'll set 10 minutes generally, but what I want to do is just make sure each one of you does have a one-on-one conversation with everybody else.
It's worked for us. Right? It's like we talked about. It's working. I'm going to see.
That's fine.
Go from there. Because if the balancing thing with anyone's game, no one would really have an advantage. Is your head anywhere near me? Is your head anywhere near me? You are wanting to get me?
No.
Your head's with me.
I thought you said
No,
near,
are you like near,
okay.
like, are you thinking of actually getting rid of me?
Oh, no. I promise. I'm not shaking because I did that last year and it came to bite me in the ass.
It's like, because this is where I lost.
Yeah.
This is where I took it.
And that was also by a rock draw.
Yeah, no, but still. But I'm just saying, like, to us together, that I will at least move to one. Right? Like, you give me that, and we're fine. That's all I ask. Because I'm doing all I can. I only want one thing to do, nothing else. It's a very quiet game. Because, like, even if we make final 2, I genuinely don't think. I don't know if you would know where the votes would even go. Because you know everyone. And no one hates you.
No.
As far as I know, I haven't screwed too many people out of this game, but I also wouldn't be surprised if I had. So, I just want to go now. And I'm also kind of pissed that Steven broke. Last round.
You
voted me?
okay.
You have to. Well, it's Court did. And I
He
don't-
did. He told me to say it was Courtney.
He said that was Courtney.
He said that he voted for you and told me to, if you asked, to say Courtney.
I don't think she did. I genuinely think
She asked you if she just Steven.
that's what I mean. And she wouldn't be that many. I was like panicking because she's like, no, like I did. Because everything from literally for 3. That was the thing. From the very beginning. And I, like, literally the last like 3-4 rounds has been a test to see where she is. She told me about the vote advantage. Right? So, like, I don't think she's against me. If so, then it will be 2-2 and do rock drop. right? Or vote again, that may be orange. But you ready to vote? I got your vote for Steven. Steven? Okay. I'm done with that. Because I just want to get further than last year. If you and Cork go to the finals, so be it. But like, it was better than last year. I also thought it was going to be out in the beginning, but now that I'm here, I want it. So, but you good? Okay. If you hear me from Cork, you tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. I need to know. Alright, do you want to go see if we can switch? Or do you want to go down there and make a conversation?
Conversation.
Promise? You make me nervous, but you were with me last year. But you make me nervous. We played a very separate game, which makes no one had any idea we were together. I haven't brought up your name saying like, get rid of them, it's fine. Because you can't. I didn't want to make copies. Right? Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna be very honest. They're gonna tell you that I wanted you out this round. I know that already because we already had the conversation. And Steven's brought you up, and she's brought you up. Just like, are you really gonna take me over Mark? And I obviously will say, no, it's not lying because I really don't.
Are you
know.
guys good?
But
Yeah.
just as a
You're up against Eric and Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fairly obvious. Who are you more concerned about?
It's hard to say because when it comes to, like, you have to start thinking about who the jury's going to vote for.
Yes. Yes, you do.
You gotta start
Sorry.
buttering us up. Well,
And
not me, but Sapphire.
It's kind of up in the air in the sense that, like, Derek was a very powerful player in the previous times.
Yeah.
So are they going to
More or less.
are they going to see that and will that influence them?
Yeah.
And will they be like, wow, you were powerful then, like you're powerful now, or like
Yeah.
you're just powerful here? Or is it gonna be like, thank you for giving me my or is it going to be like, wow, Mark, you went up against like all these really, really powerful players and you're still here.
Mm-hmm.
So it all kind of depends on how you think the jury is going to vote.
Okay. In my opinion, I'd be more concerned about Derek.
Yeah.
He's had a conversation with a lot of people.
True. It's great footage, isn't it?
You're like, yeah, we killed it.
Victory sandwich.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Mark,
Interesting.
The thing is, I don't think he's done anything in the game.
that's the point.
Is the jury going to vote for someone who has just floated this entire time?
Has he floated?
What big moves has he done?
Fuck me. He's been on every single one of my blind sides. Every single one.
But has he just accidentally been aligned with the person who's been making the moves? Or has he been making the moves himself?
In that regard, Derek's done that more than you.
True.
That's why. Your biggest competition?
But
Is Derek.
I think I almost.
I think you're Seward. I think you're Seward.
You guys feeling like
I mean, I did get a sandwich.
I'm a benevolent person.
I think he's gotten far for being like his first time, but I think he's bloated too much. I've always like said it since day one, like you should be sitting next to someone who deserves it just as much as you do. I'd much rather win against someone who like genuinely outplayed me than someone who just kind of accidentally floated next to me.
That
Also
didn't
just
take
the-
very long.
Yeah.
Also,
I mean,
we
well,
said final three, so.
yeah. Yeah, I just don't trust him.
Are you
Oh
guys?
yeah, because he also put Derek.
Dude,
Because he also put Derek.
yeah, he told me to see it.
Like the whole like finding out because I did that last year. So.
I wanted to see if we throw a wrench.
Yeah.
Didn't work.
Because I was very paranoid at the start and see how do you go on.
Yes,
You
that was the
you
goal.
did have me
Yes.
going. You did. But yeah, I.
Were you more concerned?
Honestly, if you didn't have like a climb.
If I didn't have the idea. Really? Because I was like just in the sidelines, right?
Not to be whatever.
No, I'm well aware.
I followed. Like you weren't like doing too much shit. That's last time. But
Mhm.
I didn't go. So
Yeah.
it was just. I thought I had it. But
It was close.
yeah, I was just like, anyone needs to get this. Well, actually, I was hoping New York Court. That was it.
Yeah.
It's like, Court gets it, or if I get it, it's done.
Yeah.
And then, or even if you got it, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't win.
Mhm.
Would you have won? Oh, yeah, you
I
did.
would have.
Yeah.
Would have won.
Yeah, so if it was me, then I would have been fine.
Mhm.
Because honestly, I really don't.
What are you worried about?
Hmm?
Who are you worried about though?
Up there. Him.
Him?
Yeah. She's been pretty legit from the moment we started.
You think you also beat her in the council? You don't think so?
No. No. Everyone loves her. We just don't think much. I don't think he was doing that when we played.
Oh.
What'd you say?
I got a lot of people. I would say they were mad at me. Some were impressed.
So you
Those were
played
the
the
ones that
game.
I'd get a vote for, but the ones that I, yeah,
Blindsided?
The ones where it's just like, you know, that, yeah. But those ones are, I don't. If I go financially against either of those, I don't think I win.
Really?
Yeah, but I think I would have. I would think I would have better shot against them than the first time.
Oh, true. That's fair.
Yeah. So.
But I didn't do anything.
I know. Yeah, I though. I won one.
Fair enough.
And it was.
So I guess you just gotta win.
Yeah. So like that. It's honestly what's gonna come down to. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, good game.
yeah. I hope it. I like again.
Yeah.
It might be going another way too.
Yeah. You never know.
I told Mark if you don't need me, you tell me. I'm nice about it. Don't be a dick. But
That's fair.
no, yeah, it's just. Here's what it is.
Here's what it is. Hey Steven,
I knew
they're
that
ready
you
for
were
you.
recording. You didn't even
Mark's
put
ready
together
for you.
last year.
Really?
I'm so used to everyone being like.
Yeah, no. Right there, and literally the first time it's very.
I told Mark, how we said, specified Mark had to be sitting next to someone who beat me because they outplayed me. Then someone who, yeah. And I've been saying this.
So who are you more concerned about? Final three?
Genuinely don't know.
Really? I think you should be more worried about Courtney. She's one more,
That's fine.
but I think Derek played a better strategic game, in my opinion. You just gotta win.
I know. And this is where I fucked up last year.
Really? If you win, who do you take? If you win, who do you take?
I don't know, because
That's the question.
who do I feel like I have a shot against?
Well, from what I've heard, Derek's made a lot of enemies last
Yeah.
year.
And Courtney's already won.
Yeah.
So
She's probably your biggest
we,
threat.
everyone knows she's good. And she has done really well.
Yeah. Well, good luck, man. Yeah, I knew it would net though. I tried to do the mind game with Derek last round. Didn't work. I thought he'd get paranoid with one of you too. I had him going, he said, with Courtney, but it didn't work out.
Yeah. He said he was freaking out.
Yeah. That was my
She
goal.
freaking out.
Yes.
Yes, that was like my intent. I'm glad it did some chaos. It wasn't completely a flop. Not bad. Yeah. I came clean though. Let them know. Not bad. Well, good luck, man.
You can say you died an honest death.
Exactly.
Anything you'd like to say to the rest of the group before we go to vote? Fun playing, y'all. Alrighty. I'll go first. Let me go first. Sounds good, bud. I'm cool with that. I'll leave this behind.
I'm talking to them, right? It's fun playing with y'all. I'm well aware I'm out this round. This good round. I would like to say I did not play my best. Didn't win as many competitions. I don't think I won one. But you know what? I had a good time and it was fun playing. Thanks for having me, guys. And Courtney, I didn't get to vote you out, but I am going to throw you a vote. It's the best I got. I didn't even spell it right. That's fine.
Steven, decent job for your first time, but floaters, grab a life vest.
It's kind of obvious. That's fine. That's it.
I've been told this by 2 people, and if not, then pick up some questions when I'm in the jury. That's all I have to say. We'll see.
Thank you. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to finish the council area. Here are the votes. First vote. Steven. Courtney. One vote Steven. One vote Courtney. Third vote. Steven.
Pleasure, y'all.
Fourth vote. 11th person. 11th? Yeah, voted out of Foxfire 5. There you go, bud. That's you. The 5th member, 6th member of our jury, Steven. You're already up here for me, isn't that so convenient? And you've grabbed a different torch. Yeah, for the tall. I don't think I can reach this. I'm only 5'6". Thought it was cool. Alrighty, Steven. All done for your first time. Thank you. Travis
Love each other for a little bit longer.
Ah.
Alrighty, guys.
Welcome to Pool Tribe.
Thank you, thank you. It was a long journey getting here.
Yeah. Exit interview. How'd you think your time went?
I didn't really do anything. I was kind of just like a wild card vote for a lot of it.
Yeah.
Other than that, I kind of just floated through. So yeah, it was a good time.
Good time?
Yeah.
It's good.
That's
Welcome to Pool Tribe.
Thank you, thank you.
Partake in the pool.
I'm very excited to partake in the pool.
How do you feel being in the final 3?
Beyond happy now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was 4th last year.
Mark, happy?
Of course.
Ready to win?
Can I not be happy after this?
True. Courtney?
Happy?
Good. Who's going to be the next member of Pool Tribe?
You're gonna be what?
Next member of Pool Tribe?
Final challenge of Foxfire 5. Before we begin, Mark.
Yours.
Individual immunity back up for grabs for the last time. Your spot in the final 2 is officially in your own hands. This challenge is called Pyramid Puzzle, and it's very basic, but not easy. Unless you do it in 50 seconds, like Derek did earlier in the challenge I didn't think was easy. Hidden across the entire outside area. That is not including the front yard. So see where the face of this building is, the face of the house?
Yeah.
This way. So don't go out front.
Okay.
Hidden across the entire outside yard are 6 identical triangular prism wooden pieces, which you got to look at one earlier and just know what it looks like. Your goal is to find 2 of these pieces, return them to the table, and create a pyramid using just those 2 pieces. They will fit together so that they make a pyramid shape. Here's one note. You have to bring the pieces back one at a time. So once you find one out there, you have to grab it, bring it back, put it where you're standing here so I know it was you. I'll be here looking anyways. Then go out to find a second piece. Once you bring the second piece back, you can work on your puzzle. Because I don't want you finding 2 pieces and trying to figure out the puzzle before you're here. Does everybody understand the rule on that? Yes, Jonathan.
Can you hide it? Can you re-hide a piece?
If you find a third piece, I mean, no, leave it where it is. They're hidden well enough already, I think, at least. The pieces should not be easy to find. They're quite small, but any two pieces you find will fit together to make a pyramid. You do not have to find two particular pieces. It's just any two of those pieces. They're all identical. They will fit together. The first player to find two pieces, bring them back one at a time, and finish the pyramid puzzle wins immunity, guarantees themselves
Well,
a
they're gonna
spot
do
in the
it.
final tribal council where they will get to plead their case to the jury as to why they should be the winner of Rock Survivor 5. Additionally, they have the power to cast the final eliminating vote of the game, choosing which player finishes third and which player joins them at final tribal council. This is the most important challenge of your day. I'll take questions.
Fence area, in or out?
The fence of the pool, it's considered part of the backyard. So I'm not telling you there's necessarily something in there. If you want to look, you can go look.
Just making sure.
Yep. Any other questions before we begin?
And not the aunt's house or uncle's house?
Is the aunt's house in play?
Not their front yard. So you see the where the rocks are?
Yeah.
That kind of path there, the rocks are in play, everything else isn't, essentially.
Okay.
So everything from the rocks that way, so don't go up on their balcony. You don't have to go up on this balcony. Everything ground level in this kind of vicinity. And you
Okay.
don't have to go out into like the watery swamp water where the grass is long. I didn't do it, I'm stupid.
Okay.
Okay? Everybody understand?
Yep.
Okay. Maria, are you good to get going filming Courtney? Mark is being filmed. Derek's being filmed. You guys may have to run for this as well, camera people.
Yep.
I apologize.
Might be
I'll
shaky
happily-
footage,
I'll
but
happily compensate any necessary.
You're gonna get put
I-
into like.
Yeah.
That's what the props
And you can absolutely bring your drink with you while you're running, because if you're gonna run in this, you might want to have your. Up to you guys. Survivors ready? Go. Oh my gosh. Mark, fight real quick there.
Fuck. Sorry.
So far, Mark has one piece. Nobody else has found a piece yet. Mark just needs one more piece and he can start working on his puzzle. Yep, in the fence
Real Survivor, way more brutal than that. Because they like stand on these little things for like 8 hours at a time.
Well,
yeah, but that's top 3. So if you win that, you're guaranteed a spot in the top 2.
Not
And
all.
you should choose against
Like Jeff always just like near the end, he just starts like lifting off and we're doing like, hey, if you come off right now, I'll give you all the
That would be me joking.
Right, right. Did you just show me bacon? I'm
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think I'd make it. I don't think I'd make it.
he hit these really well.
Good luck, babe. It's a stupid challenge. Everybody kind of congregating around this area here. You're gonna have to dig to find some of these pieces. Not literally dig, but you're not just gonna glance at it. You might have to move some stuff.
Thanks, Curtis.
You're looking in good spots.
Mark's got a second piece. Mark going back to start working on his puzzle. Mark found the one that everybody else is looking at. All he has to do is make a pyramid. It is harder than it looks. You can think you have it, and then not have it at all.
That is a trap.
You can also be one move away and not know. So you other two are still in this. You are still in the challenge. I have seen this puzzle take 20 minutes to finish.
Curtis.
Got it? Let's take a look. Mark wins final immunity challenge. There we go. Congratulations, buddy. Let's put this back on you here.
Just a smoke show.
Here you go, buddy.
No one stood a chance.
Final two this round, not up short.
No, sorry.
I'm going to give you each as long as you need to talk with both of the people who did not win. And when you're ready to make your decision, let me know. We're going to try to.
I think when it comes to going up against someone, who are you going to win against? Probably there. Like, sorry, no. Who are you going to win against? It would be me, but like Derek would win because if you think about it, he's a previous winner. Or sorry, he's not good, but he's come so close that they're going to give him it's almost like the sympathy vote, right? So it's whereas I am the previous winner. Are they going to want another previous winner to win twice? Right? So I don't think I have the vote. Like, did I play hard? Sure, but is that going to matter when they're like, you know what, you've already had your chance, why not go with someone else? Whereas Derek has come close, but hasn't quite grasped it. So they might give him that because he's played hard, got no, it's okay. He's come so close both times that they might just, you know, you've worked hard both times, you've got it, dude, you're good. But for me, it's I had my chance and I did it, and so I don't think I'm there to win. I'd be happy to come second again. Well, not again, but like I'd be happy to come second and then, you know, stay there. But I don't think I'm going to win against either one of you, honestly. So just being in the chair would be nice. But I think he has the advantage over me because I am the previous winner. So you did well though. Congrats. Yeah. That was a fumble of words. But yeah. I don't think I might get a couple like, hey, we like you, Courtney, votes, but none of them are going to be like, hey, we're gonna make you a double time winner. I don't think that's possible. Any questions? No?
You can go swap if you want.
And it would be nice for you not to take a couple to the final.
This is what we talked about on the way here. Yesterday, the week before. This is what we wanted. We literally planned this from the moment we got here. And it worked. I genuinely, if we go together, you don't know the votes. No, I don't either. Like, Courtney, I think she wins over you. She's won 2. And she's played every side. They're gonna see that. They're gonna think, yep, she deserves it. Right? She made the power moves. It all leans in her favor if it's you two. Us two, there's some where you were just like, yep, okay, that might be Derek's vote. I don't know if there's enough of those to actually guarantee that I wouldn't say. There's genuinely, I actually don't think, like it's very up in the air between us. And this is literally what we wanted. Right? Like, we came to do what we had to do. No one's not coming. You won me at every time last year. Think it as returning the favor. I saved you last year. You shouldn't save me now. Plus, you want to ride home. Play smart.
You said you want to ride home.
No, seriously, no. I'm not gonna be mad either way. But I genuinely, I think it would be very interesting to see what happens between Joes. I think that'll make for a better finale, and it'll be better odds in your favor. Truly. You've won 2 challenges, I won 1. I won 1 because I convinced Emily, and then Emily went home. When I said I would save her because of the trouble. So even that vote doesn't do, like, I don't even know if I have that. Right? Like, genuinely compared to last year, I have done shit all. But I also feel like we've been like this with Courtney since the beginning, that alone has made us strong enough to get to where we're going. So it's not that I haven't done nothing, it's just I haven't done nothing in front of everyone. And I gotta see that, or else we wouldn't even be here. Right? Like there's a lot of, like, I got, what we came to earlier, Isaac's maybe the champ stuff I got. There's quite a few behind the scenes stuff that I did, but I didn't do as much outwards. So that's why I think it's going to be very close between us. Because Courtney, I feel like after everyone knows that she killed it. Right.
Are you guys ready?
That's my case.
Okay. We can head out.
Love you no matter what. I promise.
Congratulations again on making the final 3. Courtney and Derek, your fate is now in the hands of Mark, who's going to decide which one of you 2 will take the finals, and which one of you will be sitting on the jury casting a vote for one of you. Do you understand? Mark, Derek, Courtney, anything you guys want to say?
Love you. Only thing I have to say is, we did what we wanted to do.
Yeah.
It's fine.
We said this since right after.
Literally first round.
Yeah. So
this is impressive. I'm happy. Love the final, but up to you.
Alrighty, Mark.
No hard feelings. Let the wait begin.
How do you guys feel what your odds are?
I think it's genuinely up in the air. I have no
it's
idea.
actually 50-50 in my head. Like,
and you know what? I'm happy either way. I didn't think I would make it this far.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah. I talked to Curtis like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago when he was working. He was like, "Yeah, bring your swimsuit, Derek. It's not looking good." And I was like, "Well, shit." So.
Yeah. Every time I talk to him, he's like, "Yeah, no, you're."
Yeah.
I've gone from like 1st to like 5th to 7th to 9th, and no one.
Yeah.
It was getting just progressively worse. If I continued, I would have been like 11th or like 12th or 13th kind of thing. So.
Say like 14th bad spot.
Yeah.
No, it's a great spot.
It is.
It means everyone was threatened by you. That's why they'd get rid of you first.
Yep.
Yep. No, it's just.
I hope you win, Derek. Now.
No, it's been fun.
Listen, I had to leave room for the next year because then it would have been
Oh.
hard too.
Oh goodness. This is actually the most unsure I've been all day.
Right?
Although Steven threw me for a loop during that one round. I was like full on was like, fuck. I actually.
Steven's like, he's just ready to fuck shit up.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
He's just having fun.
Yeah. He played it well.
I didn't think he was gonna get that far.
Honestly, I honestly don't think he would have gone that far if we didn't take.
Yeah, true enough.
Let's be honest here. Like, you got as far as you did because we needed a vote.
I'm too dangerous at this point.
Yeah.
Mark, do you feel good about what you've done?
Neither way, I just feel good.
Ready. Alright. First, only, and final vote. The 7th member of the jury and the 12th person voted out of box number 5. Courtney, bring your torch. That was almost a hug reaction.
I know, I was feeling it already.
It could only be natural because you're only allowed to finish in odd number spots. 1st, 7th, 9th, now 3rd, next year 5th maybe. Or 1st again, hopefully. Courtney, Travis. Alright. Mark, Derek, you have come as far as you can in this game on your own. Your fate now shifts to the hands of the jury. 7 people you have had a hand in voting out, and they will get to interview you, essentially ask you questions, and then make the final decision who will be sole survivor of Box Survivor 5. All good? Head back to the house, and I'm going to bring everybody out.
You forgot the most important part. 12th member of Pool Tribe.
Pool Tribe!
Not yet.
How do you feel?
I feel like I didn't think I was gonna get that far, so I'm happy.
Do you feel relieved that it's done?
No.
I didn't think so. Swap back to these two. How do you feel?
Guilty.
Guilty? Do you feel happy?
Relieved.
Relieved?
Couldn't believe it still, actually.
Just think, now if one of you win,
Was not sure.
dinner for
It's
either
not-
or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not, and it's not because I like him.
It's not?
No, it's
No.
not. Just.
Strategically, Courtney has won more challenges, and more people have seen her win challenges. Derek has only won one right after the merger, whereas Courtney has won more than that. She was on the winning team to begin with, and she's won more after the merge. So.
Sounds good.
You're going to have a chance to ask a question to the final 2. I suggest thinking good and hard about what you want to ask them. If you had experiences with them in the game, you want to ask them about a particular move, you can direct a different question at both of them. So you can say, Derek, when me and you had this talk, were you lying to me? Or you can say, Derek, what was your best move? Mark, what was your best move? You can ask them the same question. You can also direct it specifically to them and then direct a different question to the other one. Whatever's going to help you figure out who you think is the more deserving winner. And whatever you think deserving is, that concept exists in your head. 2 of you have won before. Another, Jess has come second. Emily, you've come fourth. Like I said, most of you have served on a jury before here, so you kind of know what your definition of a win is. what you think deserves a win. I urge you to hear out both of the finalists. Don't have any preconceived notions in your head. Open your mind, let them explain to you why they think they deserve it, and you're gonna vote for a winner. So when you're putting a name down on that parchment, on that piece of paper, you're putting down a name of someone that you think deserves to win the game. Council, this is the jury's chance to question the final two on their games, on how they played, so that the jury can get some help in deciding who they want to vote to win. Because in the end, there are 7 votes to win. You need 4. You need to convince 4 jury members to vote for you. That's what this comes down to. And I've already explained to the jury that their definition of what deserves to win comes down to them. But they've figured out their questions. They've talked with each other about what they think is deserving of a win. And so the questions that are coming from them, I would say, are important to give them straight answers to give honest answers to, and to not, I would say, lollygag. Give them a straight, consistent, honest answer, and explain why you deserve to win, or why you feel you deserve to win. Do you guys understand that? And the jury understands that?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna start with our first juror member, who finished 9th, and that is Sapphire. So Sapphire, if you want to stand up, you can sit down, just ask a question.
All right. So Mark, what do you plan on doing with the money if you win?
I'd like keeping money. So I'm probably not going to spend it. I'll probably just save it.
Fair enough. And Derek, what will you do with the money if you win?
In all honesty, I'm broke. So, bank account. But probably dinner or alcohol. In all honesty.
Does that satisfy you, Sapphire?
It does satisfy.
Alrighty, so we'll go to our 8th place finisher. Emily, with your question.
Well, I think you both did a wonderful job, so congratulations for being in the final 2. I have a pretty classic question, I think. So mine is pretty much, what was your biggest strength and biggest weakness in relation to the game? So why don't we go with Mark first?
I'm pretty social, I'd say. I think I took the opportunity to talk to everyone. That being said, I can't really keep secrets or a straight face. So definitely that.
Yeah. Biggest move / best thing I've done is probably just being literally out there with all of you. Like, I talked to everyone here. The ones that I didn't really talk to, I think they knew that I wasn't. Like, I was pretty straight up with everyone. Like, I genuinely did want you here with me. And same with Courtney, and there was supposed to be the 4 of us, was the idea. And I was straight up with everyone about most of it. Like, I never really, I did what I needed to do to get here. That's what I think I did best. I learned from last year not to be too out there, but it also worked in my favor, I think, a little bit too. So.
Does that satisfy the answer to your question?
Yes.
Okay. 7th place is Ivy.
So, lots of people over there hanging out in the crisp blue waters of the pool. How did you resist the urge to throw and just go out there and join them in the lovely pool?
Derek, you want to go?
Yeah, me first. Honestly, I wanted to quit a couple times.
So what kept you going?
What kept me going? The $100. That's what kept me going.
I actually did dip my arm in because I got bug guts on them when I killed a bug.
So now there's bug guts in the pool. God damn it, Mark.
So I satisfied myself with that.
Alrighty, does that satisfy? Alright, 6th place, right?
I want to know what you thought you improved on from last year. What did you learn that you implemented this year? We'll start with Derek.
I didn't screw many people over. Last year I was very out there, as many of you remember. Now, it's not that I tried not to win immunity challenge or anything. That genuinely just happened. But I feel like I wasn't playing as many people. Like, this year I wasn't going around and be like, oh yeah, I'm totally with you and I'm backstab you. Like, I was pretty, the ones that came up to me asking me and I knew they were going to go, I'm not going to tell you straight up you're going because it is a game. However, I feel like I didn't go in depth, I didn't go too into it to make you seem like I'm genuinely with you. So I feel like I learned quite a bit that way.
I told too many people too many things last year. I tried to talk with everyone and I did not try to hide that I had different packs going on with everyone. Now I was more selective with who I told what.
Yep. 6th place.
So my question is, why should you get my vote?
Who do you want first? It's a stumper.
Wow.
Specifically Jess's
Great.
vote.
I vote for you.
No, because, you know, we actually had an alliance going, whereas I think Derek just, you know, as I said, I'm the more social, more open player. Derek had the one alliance that he struck in the very beginning and just relied on that, because I think I played the more open game.
Derek?
Honestly, I just think I played an overall well game. I think I didn't go out to hurt anyone, and I didn't go out to break anyone's promises, and I feel like I genuinely stuck to what I believed in, and I feel like that's what got me here. So I think that deserves a vote.
Fourth place? Steve.
Oh no. Mark! One floater to another. Why do you think you deserve this? As, like, I think you floated. Do you think you did not?
I didn't.
Tell me why.
This means something to me, but I can't.
Take a breath.
Yeah, anxious. No. Oh, like I've been saying, I think I did play the more social game. I think I did get to know everyone and kind of influence the votes that way, more behind the scenes.
Okay. Derek, do you think Mark floated?
No.
No? You think you
No,
played a well
I'm
game?
gonna be honest. I don't think he floated at all. I'm gonna straight up, most of you probably do. We actually did have an alliance. And, we tried to be distant for a reason, and that played into the alliance. I know he was a lot more involved than everyone sees because he does talk to everyone. But again, I feel like I did do a lot of shot calling with the assistance of coordinator.
You think you made the most shot calling of your alliance?
Of the alliance between us? Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Steve. Courtney, I'm going to have you round it up, and then they'll be able to give a closing statement, a summary of all the issues.
So, congratulations to both of you. I don't know if you've gathered from other times that I've played, but the most important thing for me from a winner is someone who deserves it, who has played the game their hardest. So, what big moves, what big decisions, what backstabbing, what big things have you done in the game that deserve for you to, that make you deserve the win? Derek, let's start with you.
Right there. Getting you. I knew you were good from the beginning. So my alliance with you from the get-go was my key piece. I knew I needed someone like you, strong in challenges, get me where I needed to be, work together to get what we needed done. And I feel like that was probably my biggest move from the get-go. After that was getting Steven involved. Getting Steven involved, he gave us another fourth vote between the four of us. Got us to where we need to be, or else, honestly, Steven probably would have been out, probably where Emily or Jess or Ray were. So I think getting him involved with us got us to where we need to be.
Mark? I think the biggest backstab that got me here was Jess. It's the one thing I actually do regret was eliminating Jess because we had an our alliance going, but she just, I knew that there puzzle challenge and that's what I know. Yeah, I wish I was eloquent, but.
So, were you the one to originally throw Jess's name out?
Yeah.
We're learning things.
I don't. Yeah. Everyone knows who I don't trust in the game. Like I had no problem throwing out names. It's just like this person is a snake. I didn't say that. You can actually look at the camera when. So I've called everyone that. So.
Courtney, does that satisfy? Okay. So I'm going to give you both a chance. If you have anything else you want to say, if you want to make a closing statement, to try to sway votes for the last time, to summarize how you're feeling, whatever you want. I'll let whoever wants to go first go. Okay.
Done. Alright, well, as most of you know from every tribal I've been to, love you. I know most of you are Mark's friends too, but I know all of you only really know me from last year. That doesn't mean I didn't enjoy today, and I had a lot of fun. And I feel like the way I played was way better than last year, and I feel like I didn't screw any of you over, and I feel like I deserve to be where I am right now, and I think the vote should be there for me, I hope. That's it, really.
Thank you, Dad. Ready, Mark?
So, as you all know, pegged as a competitor from the very beginning. Obviously, most of you were eliminated by the time I really kind of started to come out, but that doesn't mean that I still didn't play the game. I'm gonna plug this whole social game. Derek, on the other hand, only won one challenge and he got stupid lucky. So that's that on that. But yeah, as I'm sure you'll all be able to see that I have played a strong and competitive game. And, yeah.
Thanks, Mark. Alrighty. So I want to thank both of you for your answers. I want to thank the jury for some good questions. And I think we'll go and have that discussion before travel every year now. I think it does help bring out some better questions, some better discussion. Now it is time to vote. There's 7 members of the jury, and we'll go in the same order of the question, going from Saf all the way to Courtney. We'll come over, and you will write down the name of the person who you think deserves to win. You are not voting the last person out. You are voting for a winner. Does everybody understand that important, essential concept? You are voting for someone to win. Everybody got it? New folks got it? Okay, so we'll start with Saf. We'll head on over there. Good luck.
Just loved his honesty. Oh God! This was actually not my original choice, but I liked his answer better. I think Derek saying that he changed for the better by getting less sneaky is not what I was looking for.
Thank you.
This is my third vote today. The other two didn't work. Hopefully this one is better placed.
Derek, that was a horrible pitch against you. Like, you told me to vote for Mark. I'm voting for Mark. Plus, I think he tricked me fairly well. And I kind of was able to read Derek. Good luck, buddy.
I want to thank everybody again for a fantastic season. It's always a joy watching you guys play, having the most people we've ever had, having 14. This is a season, I think, watching in person that I actually knew the least about what was going on. After watching the video from the last season, I felt like, oh, I know everything that happened in that game. And so I don't think I'm actually going to truly know everything that happened in this game until like 4 months from now when I have it all pieced together on video. But regardless, like, I think you guys played hard. I think both of the final 2 are deserving players who both deserve to win. I think it was really, really fun, Steven and Saf, having you guys here. I hope you'll come back. You were both really, really fun players. I'm glad you both made it as far as you did and got to cast a vote at the end. And overall, I just want to thank everybody again, and I hope to see you next year, no matter what we end up doing next year, if it's Survivor, if it's something else, if it's me, if it's someone else. Alrighty? Thank you, Curtis. It'll be me next year doing Survivor?
I thank you.
I'm fine with that.
Thank you for being the host.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Woo!
Thank you. Are we ready?
Hey, Maria.
Are we ready, guys? You ready?
Yep.
All right. There are 7 votes in here. You want to see your name. This is the only time in the game, except for I guess the start of the game this year, where you want to see your name. It takes 4 votes to win. First vote. Mark. Second vote. Derek. Third vote. Derek. 2 votes Derek. 1 vote Mark. 4 votes Mark. Fourth vote. Mark. 2 votes Mark. 2 votes Derek. Fifth vote. Derek. That's 3 votes Derek. 2 votes Mark. The winner of Rock Survivor 5, Derek. Congratulations. Slices are fine. There's your $100. Once again, thank you everybody. Let's get in the fucking pool. Congrats. Ready?
We'll try!
Oh my god. Oh, you guys are awesome. Thanks so much. It was all Josh. Ladies and gentlemen, the final twist of the game, a third Josh. no, Josh CS here, yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty, guys. Thank you.
Just love his honesty. The only time I've remembered. This is the last time. Good job, Derek.
He's a really fun competitor in the challenge, and he makes the game enjoy to play. And he didn't backstab me.
Oh god! This was actually not my original choice, but I liked his answer better. I think Derek saying that he changed for the better by getting less sneaky is not what I was looking for.
This is my third vote cast for Derek. The other two didn't work. Hopefully this one is better placed.
Derek, that was a horrible pitch against yours. Like, you told me to vote for Mark. I'm voting for Mark. Plus, I think he tricked me fairly well. And I kind of was able to read Derek. Good luck, buddy.
I think you did overall a better job, and I think you deserve it.
Derek, you're voting for Mark, right?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I already voted for it.
Okay. Saf, do you have any idea?
Courtney
If it was
and Mark.
Courtney and Mark. You're not sure?
I have no idea.
You weren't really decided till you, because you said you liked Derek's honesty. So you weren't decided until the thing. Isaac, any idea?
I would have waited for their response.
That's what I'm thinking. Jess, same thing, or? Yeah.
I would have voted for
I think there's no way to get a real answer.
Really, because he's
I don't know, like I was just like,
Yeah.
maybe because you're the only one I really know.
I like that answer. That's
Oh, you scam the fuck out of me. Yeah, Steven plays hard.
yeah, as soon as Rachel did that to me, I'm like, if you get stand.
Yeah. And I believe you actually have another one with you in case you needed to use it later.
But I got bored. I was
Yeah, Ray and Isaac stopped that in its tracks when they.
Anyone find that fake one behind the guitar?
Did anybody find the fake one behind the guitar? Is it still there?
Wait, we'll show you.
The whole Champions tribe. Yeah, the fake one.
Wait, no, there's a
what?
Yeah, there's a fake one in there. And it needs to. Where is it?
Oh yeah, the fake idol I made.
Yeah.
This is the other fake idol. So what I'll say about this thing, where you use the logo and you make one, go fucking wild. Do it if you want. Honestly, I was trying to figure out if I should put any rules on that. No, go fucking wild. It's really funny. And then
Use the logo on your real one.
No, he doesn't.
I don't have to.
He just has to know what his real one is.
You never know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Chris could literally like wrap a stick with like ink tape and be like, "This is a."
Isaac, is this fake idol just a piece of paper that says immunity idol?
They need some pretty like simplistic ones on Survivor before.
Oh, there's like yeah.
Go silent. Did that,
So
right?
yeah, that's super cool.
I didn't see what you'd taken out of it.
I'm keeping this.
And I didn't hold on to mine like in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
hand for long
So
enough to see what
what
was
I
in
had
it.
taken out of this, so the other thing that happened was I hid the idols last night, which is why I was getting bitten the fuck out of by mosquitoes when I was complaining. Remember when I was up in the kitchen last night and I was covered in like 8 mosquitoes? It's because I've been crawling around at tribal council hiding the goddamn idols. So I hid one in the woodshed by tribal there. And when I went to go check if it was still there in the morning, it wasn't. It had like, I thought it had fallen.
Awesome.
Maybe you can say you died an honest death.
Exactly.
Hypothetically.